Stuhl gekauft? Wie viel? Ich will unbedingt wissen. Ich will ja auch so einen Stuhl. Könnt ihr das sehen, mein Stuhl? Das ist ja eher so ein... Ja, das sieht ihr nicht so. Das ist ja eher so ein Sessel. Aber wenn ich da drauf länger sitze, dann... Rücken! Pusten, nicht blasen.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Boah, 150. Normalerweise 250, ey, die sind doch bescheuert, ey.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Was kann der Stuhl? Kann der Krebs heilen?
You were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Moin, Finn, ja klar. Finn, ja klar, hallo.
I don't want her to die too.
Mach am besten immer so. Hi. Weil so sieht das immer so bescheuert aus. Hey. Alles klar bei dir, Finn? Ich nenne dich Finn, ja? Ja, komm, Garrett ist schlau.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me
Finja.
what
Okay,
Garrett
dann
did, but it
Finja.
must have been serious.
Alles gut bei dir,
I
Finja?
heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said
Ich hoffe, du
someone will
bist Game
come
of
here
Thrones
looking
Fan.
for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland
Da sind
teach you how to
tausende
wield
von
the
Mods
sword.
in meinem Chat.
Like
Und wer
a man.
begrüßt sie? Die Finja?
He taught
Eine.
Roderick and Asher, and he even showed
Ich muss
me
dich
how
jetzt
to
mal
fight.
wieder
Properly, I
zurechtstutzen
mean.
hier.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed.
Ich habe immer Angst, dass so Charaktere kommen und ich kenne die dann nicht. Das ist dann voll peinlich, ey. Also Denise, wenn so irgendwie Figuren aus der Serie kommen und ich erkenne die nicht, unbedingt Bescheid sagen.
Promise me you won't be like that.
Yeah.
Please,
Ja?
just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Ich will mich nicht ändern, ich werde
It's for you to
mich
decide
ändern.
for
Oh Gott!
yourself.
I promise I won't
Der
change.
geht auch immer so schnell vorbei.
Because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Achso, Steph und
Since you're the new lord,
Finja
you can
kennen
do
sich wohl.
anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be
So
nice
viel
if
wie du
someone
willst,
did
komm.
what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Ja komm, ein bisschen aufmuntern. Ey. Ein Mod bei mir lässt ihn auch seine Aufgabe. Hä, wer denn? Wie viele Mods hast du
What's the
eigentlich?
matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived,
Ich,
unannounced and
Denise,
certainly unexpected.
Hennes,
He's come demanding justice.
ist Sarah bei dir auch
Can't
Mod?
you meet
Keine
with
Ahnung.
Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding
schlecht
an audience
ruft.
with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command
Ich
Ethan
gehe
to
mit
stay
ihm.
with his
Die
family.
Pflicht ruft, Leute.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Ach, du bist eine Freundin von Lara. So. Ja, herzlich willkommen hier bei Falkis Stream. Jeder Freund von Lara ist auch unser Freund. Alle Freunde. Oh.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business
Wie
with
meinst
Garrett.
du?
I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett
Meinst du
is
mich oder
squire
was?
to this house.
Ich glaube, es
Or
hackt.
was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference.
Wenn der beste Mod, den es gibt,
Whitehills
frag
were
Denise.
clearly in the wrong,
Frag Denise.
So don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are
kann
bad
damit
enough
umgehen.
as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Ich war schon mal da, aber länger her.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
Ach
He's
so.
got 5 times as many men and the backing of House
Ja, dann
Bolton.
herzlich
All the
willkommen
more
wieder zurück.
reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards.
Also sorry,
get
dass ich mich daran an dich erinnere. Ich war früher auch noch nicht so lange hier, ne? Also da kannst du eher Denise sagen, anwerfen, dass sie dich nicht an dich erinnert. Ich bin nur seit kurzem dabei.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or
Ich hätte mir ihm
my
die
house.
Hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive a dagger into his heart
Bin doch nicht mehr
myself.
da gewesen. Es
I've
stimmt
been
überhaupt
waiting
gar
for
nicht.
this day all my life. The
Er ist
Forresters
er ist
finally
gestorben.
get their due.
Ja, Juice ist echt der
My
beste
father
Mod.
died a hero.
Nimm
Fighting
das!
for the North against
Au, jetzt hab ich gegen die
traitors
Heizung
and
geschlagen.
traitors.
Oh.
Aye, and look where that got him.
Nimm das, Jens.
And no
Ow.
bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and
Gut, dass
salt?
nicht der Musikknochen war.
bloody
sondern-
amateur. No courtesies.
Calm
Beruhigt
yourself,
euch.
old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a
Danke für
lord.
dein Follow.
You Forresters have shit on us for
Finja,
generations.
das freut mein
Well,
Herz.
now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've
Bolton.
been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord
Reich.
Whitehill.
Ja, das war schwer
I'm
mit
not
dem Chat hier
finished.
und hier
Maybe
die
if
Story
you'd been so
mitzuverfolgen.
fucking greedy with the ironwood,
Ja,
things
wir haben
would have been
160
different
Follower, ich kenne
You
nicht alle,
squandered your
sorry.
share.
Our share was taken from us.
Schäm dich,
There's no
Dennis.
fucking choice but to
Das
harvest
ist
what was
wirklich
left.
What
schämlich.
is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Dein Mod stirbt noch, wenn er so weitermacht. Jules Knochen. Oh. Das Silent will
Your
mich
man,
knuddeln.
the squire. We were minding our own
Wenigstens
business.
einer.
Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
Befehle sind voll, ey. Sorry, ich konnte nicht mehr machen.
Garrett
Ach,
was
das ist nur
only
verteidigt.
defending himself.
Then you admit it
Die
was
jetzt alle
your
ankommen
man
und
who
Befehl
killed my
wollen.
men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
By the way, Jens, ne, wenn du so
Fuck, sent him
Morgenstream
to the
machst, ja,
wall.
tut mir leid, ich bin auch da am
Answer
Pennen.
me. Who's the one who did it?
Duncan. The Castellan sent him.
Ich muss mich mehr auf die Story
And you
konzentrieren.
call yourself a lord? You're no lord. You're a fucking puppet. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh Gott. Mutter.
Lady Forrester.
Ja.
Bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I
Immer
mean no
abends.
disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank
Vielen
you
Dank
for
für
coming, Lord
Ich
Whitehill.
bin auch öfter da als
Ethan
Nies
is Lord
oder
of
Hennes.
Ironbark now. By rights, his word is law here. If that
Wie der mir jetzt
displeases
voll
you,
schlechtes Gewissen
then
macht.
I trust you can find the door.
Ich hab doch die meisten Kekse.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a
Außerdem
raid
hab
and
ich
letting
jetzt
him know a Forrester man
mehr
killed
Arbeit,
one
ja?
of his own. that the new Lord Forrester
Ich bin ja jetzt nicht nur Mod, sondern Streamer, YouTube, Verwalter. Daran denkt er nicht.
We're in the right, Lord
Ich will jetzt nicht
Whitehill.
feigling, ich will jetzt nicht
Remember that.
provozieren. Der letzte Mal. Wer war denn Uncharted 4? Ich wollte mich nicht spoilern lassen, ne? Aber ich dachte, komm, bist du der beste Mod
Your
für
son
ihn,
did well, my lady.
ziehst du
Kept
durch.
his wits while
Ist
Lord
egal, ob Spoiler
Whitehill
oder
lost
nicht.
his temper.
Aber das
The
hast du
lesser
wohl
man
wieder
would have been
vergessen, ne
rattled,
Jens? Ja.
but Ethan here
Das vergessen sie
knows
immer.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives.
Weißt du, wenn
to
die
see you
Zeiten
bend the
gut
knee.
sind, dann vergessen die
Prepare a
meine
raven.
ganze
We need
Arbeit.
to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Aber bei den schlechten Zeiten, da sagen sie immer, hey, danke Jules, bist der beste Mod, ne? Aber wenn es gut läuft, ne, dann direkt wieder eine Watsche.
Your sister can help us. Although just a
Oh, wir sind im
handmaiden, she has
Königsland.
Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Silent, guckst du eigentlich Game of Thrones? Bestimmt, oder? Wenn Denise das guckt, musst du das doch auch gucken. Eisenholztruhe. Denise, guckst du eigentlich auf Englisch oder auf Deutsch? Das ist ja immer so eine Streitfrage. Ich muss sagen,
Ethan made this for me.
ich gucke auf Deutsch. Ich weiß, ich habe auch die ersten 2 Staffeln auf Englisch geguckt. Aber da, von den anderen Staffeln habe ich noch keine Blu-ray. Da habe ich mir jetzt auf Amazon geguckt. Deswegen.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Und ich habe noch nie gesagt, ja. Könntest du mal aber.
Strange place, Essos.
Also, ich muss das lesen.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Ne, ich werde nicht übermütig. Vielleicht gehe ich auch irgendwann. So, wir spielen jetzt sie. Sie ist auch eine Forrester, glaube ich. Weil sie kommt mir jetzt nicht bekannt vor. Ich weiß auch nicht, wie ähnlich sie die Charaktere hier dargestellt haben. Ich gucke alles auf Deutsch, nur GOT, weißt du, ja selber, sag ich dir gestern schon. Ja, aber Kai, hast du nicht Bock jetzt, wo du das Spiel siehst? Ich meine, ist jetzt nicht so viel passiert, ne? Oh, guck mal, ne? Denise sagt's immer. Ich sage es immer. Bianca sagt's auch immer, dass Game of Thrones die beste Serie ist. So Leute, wir erzählen doch hier keinen Scheiß. Wir wollen doch nur euer Bestes.
A gift from Roderick.
Und wenn du kein Geld für die ganzen Staffeln ausgeben willst,
I hope to see them all someday.
RTL 2 haut immer alle Folgen nochmal raus, wenn eine neue Staffel am Start ist. Also es gibt wirklich keine Ausreden, die Serie nicht zu gucken. Außer du magst kein Fantasy, ne? Aber nicht mal das wäre ein Argument, weil Fantasy ist da nur so ein so ein Spielplatz, so. Das Drumherum ist gar nicht so Fantasy.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and
Ja,
can
okay,
be
du
a
hast nicht die
powerful
Zeit dazu. Stimmt auch
ally,
nicht.
especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ja, das ist immer das Schlimmste, ey. Vor allem Game of Thrones hat ja nicht immer so viele Folgen in einer Staffel. Und das Schlimme ist, in der nächsten Staffel, es kommen ja noch 2, dann ist es vorbei. Und die werden sogar noch kürzer.
One moment.
Von den Folgen her. Das wird heftig, ja.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb
Wer
you.
bist du denn?
I can come back later if you'd like.
Ja, komm.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Das ist bestimmt einer von so ein wahres Vögelchen.
You all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private.
Nee.
I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course,
Marjorie.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady.
Der ist mir zu neidisch, der Kleine.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Wie war eigentlich die Arbeit, Kai?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Ah, Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Jetzt ganz sprüchig.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can
Exakt,
say.
oder Jens? Ich dachte so, yes, endlich. Und dann, oh.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Shame.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Ich glaube, die Schauspielerin wollte das privat gar nicht. Deswegen haben die das, glaube ich, so gemacht.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
Sind das die Originalsprachausgaben?
Of course not.
Von jedem?
It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension me.
Das war bestimmt auch teuer für Telltale, dass sie die Schauspieler dafür bezahlt haben, nochmal da reinzusprechen, ey.
For what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you
Mann,
to her.
Jungs.
I wouldn't
Ich hab
ask
nichts
her
gesagt.
if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Boah, Denise, muss das jetzt sein? Hier in meinem Chat, ey. Behalt's bitte für dich.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing.
Wie kannst du den heiß finden, ey? Das ist voll der Psychopath. Das ist doch krank. Das ist krank einfach. Pervers.
Good luck.
Jetzt muss ich gleich mit Cäsar reden. Ah, da ist Tyrion. Tyrion.
You can do this.
Oh, jetzt muss ich mit Cersei und Tyrion reden. Oh Mann. Warte mal. So Gedanken sind mir auch bei dem Spiel DOA durch den Kopf gegangen, weil ehrlich, viele haben die in dem Spiel oder im Film nicht mehr an. Ach, DOA, Dead or Alive. Ja, das war ja extra, So. Es gibt ja sogar ein Spiel, wo sie nur Volleyball spielen. Und so, ne, so. Deswegen habe ich auch Ramsay immer für am Unterfüß. Irgendwie finde ich es ekelhaft und irgendwie tönt es mich auch ein bisschen an. Hat die den gehäutet oder wie? Aha, ja, DOA ist nur für Jungs. Oh mein Gott, Cersei. Ich habe ein bisschen Angst vor Cersei. Ach, da hat sie noch lange Haare, krass.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Your Grace?
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Iron Throne.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Fuck, das war scheiße.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Maybe.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, That must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Tyrion ist einfach so eine coole Sau, ey. Ohne Scheiß. Sei es in den Büchern, sei es in der Serie, sei es in dem Spiel, ey. Der ist überall cool. Wie kann man so cool sein? Ein Lannister, Leute. Ein Lannister, der ist so cool.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Reaper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
He does have a certain look about him. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Soll ich oder nicht? Ich weiß nicht, wie lange Zeit ich habe. Oh, oh, Jules. Was denn? Was, oh, oh. Soll ich Hilfe oder nicht? Help! I need somebody help. Just anybody help. Bitte Ihre Hilfe. Ich meine, Marjorie ist ja eine nette, ne? Also, Marjorie ist so eine... ich kann sie nicht einordnen, ob sie gut ist oder böse. Los, frag. Also soll ich um Ihre Hilfe bitten? Na gut. Wie sie mir direkt befehlt, los, frag. Okay. Entschuldigung.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Ja, ja, geh mal raus, komm. Am Ende labert die mir was. Cersei, ey. Kann mich mal.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh Mann, ob das nicht ein Riesenfehler war? Ja, Cersei, ey. Was soll die machen? Ich bin nur ein kleiner Fisch. Als ob die jetzt mich total fertig macht. Das hört sich nicht gut an.
Seven hells.
Seven Hells. Das muss ich auch öfter sagen. Das klingt irgendwie cool. Bei allen 7 Höllen.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Also die Häuten gehen, ey. Total. Totalität. Das kann Linsen.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have.
Also was ist für ein krankes Schwein, ey.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to
Ey, was
say,
muss ich denn machen?
a
Kann ich
naked
nur
man
zugucken oder
holds
was?
few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Ach Quatsch, das ist Ramsay?
How
Ja,
much
irgendwie
further
sieht er total...
to these forests?
Das soll Ramsay sein. Irgendwie...
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Ich meine, er ist ein krankes Schwein, aber... Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es Ramsay ist. Hoffentlich darf ich ihn töten.
There. Hear that?
Fuck.
I know I heard something.
Nee, wenn ich jetzt weglaufe, dann sehen die mich ja. Ganz still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Mann, jetzt müssen wir zu einem Typen hin, ey. Ich hatte gar keine Haut mehr. So ein krankes Schwein, ey. Ich meine, macht ihn das geil? Ah ja, der hat ja sogar sein eigenes Wappen, der Idiot. Oh Mann, guck mal, hier sieht man schon...
Bloody hell.
Sieht ein bisschen aus wie Winterfell, ne? Also nur so ein bisschen.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Moin René! Ja, ich will still sein wegen der Zwischensequenz. Alles gut bei dir.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Mate.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Yep.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him
Mit
as
denen die ganze
Lord.
Haut.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Ah, jetzt weiß ich, was die Denise meint.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please.
Warte mal.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Schneid dir 3 Finger ab, schick ihn zur Mauer, lass Gnade walten. Was sagt ihr denn? Ich lasse mich nicht beeinflussen. Ich will nur wissen, was ihr auf die Entscheidung. Also er hat ja gestohlen, um seine Familie zu ernähren. Ne? Ich meine, er steckt in der Scheiße und hat es quasi aus Verzweiflung getan, aber trotzdem, es war eine Straftat. Ich würde ihn jetzt keine 3 Finger abschneiden. Lass Gnade walten. Ich will aber auch keine Gnade walten lassen. Schick ihn zur Mauer, dann wird seine Familie sterben. Weil ohne ihn gibt es keinen Mann zu Hause. Scheiße. Ich will ihm 3 Finger abschneiden. Zur Strafe.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Oh, please, my lord.
Doch. Strafe muss sein.
Please.
Jetzt guck nicht so, es muss getan werden.
My lord, normally it is the lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
Wie Eddard Stark einmal sagte, man muss es immer selber tun.
This is injustice, my lord.
Das ist genau recht, mein Freund. Shit. Ja, schön für dich. Aber wenn du ihn zur Mauer schickst, dann stirbt seine Familie. Er hat jetzt nur 3 Finger verloren. Er kann weiterleben. So, weißt du, was ich meine? Eigentlich war meine Entscheidung die beste.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Quasi meine
Someone you
rechte
can
Hand.
rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your
Sieht aus
first
wie
full
von
council
Assassin's
meeting.
Creed.
It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Ist Denise noch da? Oh, jetzt habe ich beinahe meinen Fuß. Scheiße. Ist Denise noch da? Komm hier. ACDC. Strecken. Zurück. Strecken. Rechts. Links. Ja, warum? Ja, Denise, wie sieht es denn jetzt aus? Soll ich jetzt aufhören und du machst jetzt weiter? Gib mir mal hier so Info, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Weil dann würde ich hier jetzt beenden und du würdest anfangen.